If you didn't listen, this week's episode with Coach Mike Bayer. He is a transformational coach. He doesn't call himself a celebrity life coach anymore. But
so why do you work with you then?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Hey,
I wasn't prepared.
do you know what today is? It's National Bosses Day. I'm going to get my wife a present, though.
Yeah, you better.
That's
You're
the
gonna
real
get fired
boss.
from that one, yeah.
Squid Game, the most popular show ever on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw that.
111 million views in the first month. But I'm not quite comfortable that my kids know. They haven't seen it, but it just seems a little inappropriate. And Walmart and Netflix are opening a shopping. I'm seeing
Pretty dark movie, right? I mean,
they kill
or
people
Phil-
to play the game.
Yeah.
William Shatner went to space this week, and he beamed me up, Scotty.
Sure. What's going on with you?
Hey, man, I'm feeling spunky today.
You are?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, a lot of spunk.
I don't know. Spunky Brewster.
I'm feeling jazzy.
You remember Spunky Brewster?
I do. Punky Brewster.
Oh, yeah. I call her Spunky Brewster.
Because she was spunky.
She was spunky and punky.
She grew up and made a documentary about her time doing that.
Yeah.
Her name is Salil Moonfry, the
Wow.
actress.
That is way more than I know about
A lot of
Spunky,
trivia.
Punky Brewster.
A lot of trivia.
Spunky Punky.
Spunky
Brewster.
Punky.
Yeah.
That sounds like
I kind of enjoy saying that.
Ben and Jerry's flavor, right?
Yes.
Spunky Punky.
Oh, it's our weekly advertising and news special. And hey, if it's radical, we cover it. So we got a lot happening that's not just marketing and advertising news today, Joe.
Okay.
And first and foremost, because I don't know if you got to enjoy this, and it's become my theme song when I get home from work.
Okay.
And now, it's time for the Radcast with Ryan Alford.
I have a Bluetooth speaker now that I play when I come home. And
Burst through the door.
yeah, burst through the door.
Hey.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah. And everybody's just like,
so who cares?
Yeah.
Dad's home.
yeah.
I am going to play that. I maybe every week. If Brewster Buffer gives you an intro, you kind of have
Pretty
to,
solid.
right?
Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
We all liked it. Bruce was awesome. But we've had a good week at Radical. We've got some new clients in the house. The Good For company. Good For water filters is what they're starting with.
They are good for water filters.
They do. They do water filters and filtration systems.
Okay.
So it's a new client. They're out of Houston.
I spoke to Victoria about that yesterday a little bit. We're going to maybe try to do some stuff for them.
Yeah, they want to get zany. And so
We're going to get zany.
they're ready for Radical.
yeah?
For Radical.
Are they, though?
Yeah, I don't know if they are, but
Yeah.
we're going to run some things at the flagpole and see what happens.
Okay.
And talking with Kolakov Caviar.
Really?
Yeah, caviar company out of L.A. And the best caviar in the U.S., I might add. Of course, it's not from the U.S., but
Is it Russian?
yeah, the type of caviar, yes. It's all Russian.
Osetra? Is it Osetra? Do you
Yeah,
know?
they have one of
Okay.
those. They have like all kinds of
That's the one I know.
categories.
Sure.
But and I've had caviar, but I don't consider myself a professional caviar eater. Or
Sure.
anything.
Those are pretty rare, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes been to a few parties, it's there.
Professional caviar eater.
Yeah, but now we might be, because if we start working with them, we're
I'm
in the final discussion. So I thought I'd bring it up and manifest it to happen.
I'm gonna eat
They sell some of
handfuls.
the best food, like Wagyu beef, like the A5 grade, so we're getting all this stuff. We had to cook and eat and shoot, and it'll be delicious.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm happy to be involved in that.
I know. I think we might be bringing you in.
Okay.
So,
Just a
just
special
to
guest.
eat.
Yeah. You're like, who's that? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
He's here.
So, if you didn't listen, this week's episode with Coach Mike Bayer. He is a transformational coach and the CEO of Cast Centers. He he doesn't like to talk about it. He doesn't call himself a celebrity life coach anymore. He doesn't like working with celebrities. But
So why do you work with you then?
I don't know.
Crazy.
Hey,
Crazy.
Hey, yes, thank you for that, Joe.
You're welcome.
Flattery gets you anywhere. But he Demi Lovato spent a week with him, and when she went through some stuff,
Hopefully
and
not before.
yeah, and a few other celebrities and things like that. He doesn't like to talk about it.
Okay.
And he was really down to earth. He goes on Dr. Phil a lot.
Okay.
Coach Mike on Dr. Phil.
I'll look him up.
Yeah. Anyway, good episode. Everybody go check that out. Next week, my man RB Botto. He's the founder of Stage 32. It's the largest social and education community. Over 800,000 members. I'd call it the Facebook or the LinkedIn of the entertainment industry. especially like the camera operate, like screenwriters, all of that. So Stage 32, he was really, really great. RB, we're actually talking with him to do some work for Stage 32.
Okay.
I don't want to jinx it. And if we don't, I still love you, RB. He's cool.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. We'll see. But that comes out next Tuesday. Be on the lookout for that.
I'll see you next Tuesday for that one.
For sure you will. I'm going to bring you in just for the release.
There you go.
We do have some social holidays like we always do. And last week's with Sean, we had like the worst, like in trying to have some fun and some social humor, they were like the most serious holidays ever.
Ew.
So I'm looking forward to this week's because they're a little lighter.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't prepared.
Do you know what today is?
Friday.
I'm aware.
Okay. Well, you asked, so I just...
Global Hand Washing Day.
Huh.
Because any other day you don't wash your hands.
I don't wash my hands at all. I don't celebrate that day, so
yeah.
forget it. I actually probably wash my hands about 1,000 times more than I used to.
Yeah. I think COVID did that to all of us.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that and the signs everywhere. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like it's funny. It's like, no shit, you're supposed to do it. But now it's like plastered on every bathroom wall
Everywhere.
like 7 times.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess subconsciously marketing works.
The big hand washing industry. You should see if you can get in with them.
I know. Maybe a good one.
Radical hand washing.
I like it.
Okay. Oh,
Nope, a little,
One and a
little
half.
delay.
Sure.
1.5. Tomorrow is National Bosses Day.
congratulations.
Thank you.
So bosses like bosses of businesses or just like
The boss.
I'm the boss,
That's
like
kinda
that.
what I was thinking. The boss, or
boss
like
babes.
Hugo Boss Day. You know?
I don't know if I have any Hugo Boss. Can I borrow some?
Yeah, I don't have.
Probably not the same size anyways.
Probably not. No, mine's double XL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're quite a bit taller than I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite a
You
bit.
can't tell that we're sitting down.
That's true.
But
Yeah, National Bosses Day. So I think if you want to be a boss, but what's funny is it's a Saturday for Bosses Day. Most people aren't with their boss on a Saturday unless you're in like retail or restaurant or something.
sure. Or like your family works for you or something, I guess. That's not really
I
relevant.
don't know. I'm gonna get my wife a present though.
Yeah, you better. You better.
That's
You're
the
gonna
real
get fired
boss.
from that one, yeah. I gotta go shopping after this.
You know what tomorrow also is? World Food Day. Food Day.
So just
These
food.
are like like hand washing day and food day.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if food day. I don't know if it's like, and again, if it's a serious like people aren't getting to eat and we're giving food away to like fine, but that's not clear.
It's
You
not
know?
clear.
It's not clear with World Food
Just
Day.
food.
Yeah. So
eat food.
eat. I'm gonna eat tomorrow for sure.
I can't imagine a scenario where I don't. I do like that hand washing day is before food day though.
Yes.
Only makes sense. National Toilet Day is the day after.
Yes. Oh, don't bring up that now. I'm gonna give you a sound effect.
Oh boy, I forgot about
lasts
that.
a
one. I
while.
forgot about that one. Do we even have time? Oh boy.
Oh boy. All the way down. Pause for effect. Oh.
Let me get the last little bit of water there. Perfect.
Oh. And you know what I just did? I played up because Sunday is Eradication of Poverty Day. And I just flushed it right down the toilet. We're gonna flush poverty right down the toilet. So this one I understand a little bit
Good
more.
luck with that. That's gonna be that's a tall order.
Eradication.
Yeah.
I'd rather them call it flush poverty.
Flush poverty.
Yeah.
If you had been working on their campaign,
Yeah. Eradication's a little steep of a word, I think.
yeah, it's evil somewhat. Like
I know.
eradicate. I mean, poverty though is the bad guy there. So
It's a bad word for a bad thing, I guess. But
true. So then I'm gonna be rich after that day, or
yeah. Hashtag end poverty.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I have too. And I kind of get behind that. I like that better than eradication.
A lot of people probably can't spell eradication. That's a bad hashtag.
This
Long.
is true. Yeah, for sure.
you.
Moving on to more important, we're going to get straight to the real news.
The real
I'm in the
hard
heart. We're going to start really with 2 important topics
Sure.
that are really, really serious topics. And the first one is last night was the 35th anniversary of a really, a monumental
Seminal
movie.
film.
Like, I mean, just how good it was.
Yeah.
And
Won some awards, didn't it?
yeah, lots of awards.
Sure.
I mean, and what we're talking about is Rad,
Rad.
the movie.
Of course.
And I'm going to give lots of claps today.
Yeah.
But it's the Radcast. We had to talk about this.
I mean.
And I was 9 years old.
Sure. As was I.
I believe 1986.
86?
Yeah. 86, 9-ish.
Yeah.
9 years old. And Rad, the movie. BMX bike movie.
Yep.
Quite a wonder of filmmaking.
Probably one of the best movies of all time.
Yes.
If we're being honest.
If we are. And we always are honest. So
It's the Radcast. So.
yeah. So last night it did showings across the country in theaters.
Fathom Events, I believe, did that.
Yes. And I did not go.
Did not either.
I did watch highlight clips and really reminisced in how much I was a badass on a BMX bike at one point.
Sure. I have
not as good as those guys though.
No.
It was so funny the way they shot it too. Is like the actor of the movie, and then they'd show the guy on the bike, and they would show everything but his head.
Yeah. Or they would show
obviously
everything
wasn't
but the
him.
bike. They just show him like, no.
No, I'm not buying this.
Lori Laughlin's in that.
Oh,
by the
yes,
way.
she was.
Don't forget about that.
Yeah, she's still in jail.
Ooh. I hope she didn't miss it.
She went to jail for paying to have her
Kids go
get SAT scores or something.
something.
Yeah.
Not great, Lori. Aunt Becky screwed that one up.
Yes. So, Rad the movie. If you haven't seen it, you need to go check it out. Today's podcast brought to you by Rad.
Rad the movie. Send me an angel soundtrack.
Yes. Send me like a signed copy of it. I forget
Ooh.
the director's cut.
Hal Needham, I believe, directed that. I just read it. I didn't really know that before.
Nice.
Thank you.
So, it is the month of Halloween.
It is.
And
All month.
You know there's a certain movie that, is known for the holiday.
Not Rad.
Not Rad.
To be clear.
Could be.
We switched gears.
Radween. But
Radween.
Radween.
That's
Radween.
I wish I'd said that. Oh.
It's actually Halloween.
Okay.
The movie, Michael Myers.
Sure.
You know who that is, don't you?
I know exactly who it is. Very scary. Ooh.
I mean, you have to have the music. I mean, and it's got to play and build the drama.
It's one of the scariest whatever of all
The first
time.
one was pretty damn scary.
Yeah.
It got a little cheesy from there, but
A little weird. A little
weird.
Yeah.
But supposedly this reboots are decent. It brought back Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she makes it a little more believable because she's a good actress.
She is good.
She is good.
True Lies she was in.
Yep.
Great in that.
Yep.
Yeah. Not in Rad, though, unfortunately for her.
She was not in Rad. But
it's a
she is.
rare
But
miss.
Halloween Kills comes out tonight.
I'm
I
excited.
kind of want to watch it, but
Peacock.
Peacock's going to stream it.
Okay.
So and I don't know if I like this. I guess it's good for people like me that don't go to the movies a lot, but
Sure.
at the same time, I kind of don't like that it comes out streaming and in the theaters at the same
Kind
time.
of cheapens it a little bit
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't like it either.
No,
You want the big movie release and then
Yeah.
almost
Even if
one
I don't
away.
go, I almost appreciate it.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
But Halloween Kills comes out tonight.
I might watch it.
Yeah. Yes. Just one more. Brooding. It's brooding. The drama is coming.
Dark music.
Oh.
You turned it into like a cartoon ghost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, moving on to more serious marketing news.
Okay.
This is the Radcast. And for anyone that's tuning in for the first time and you're like, I thought this is a marketing podcast. You know what? we give ourselves a lot of freeway here.
Leeway, yeah.
Leeway.
Or freeway.
Freeway or leeway if it works.
Doesn't matter to us.
Yeah.
We're so cool, it doesn't matter. So
Yeah. But a certain streaming show that's taking the country by storm.
for sure.
That being South Korea.
The one country.
Yeah.
Smaller country.
Yeah, smaller country.
Not a lot.
The Radcast is actually in the top 25 business podcasts
In South Korea?
Yes,
Okay.
we are. So we really appreciate any of our South Korean listeners out there.
Translated to Korean. Not probably.
They know English. I mean, a lot of them.
Sure.
So
Sure.
maybe it gets auto-translated.
It
I don't know,
could.
but
Hi, South Korea.
But it makes me feel connected to this next movie, which was a Korean original, Squid Game,
Yep.
the most popular show ever on Netflix.
Yeah, saw that.
111 million views in the first month. A cultural phenomenon that I'm not quite comfortable that my kids know. They haven't seen it, but it just seems
They're
a little
aware of it.
inappropriate. Like, you know, and I'm going to go ahead and admit I have not seen it.
I have not seen it either. We're doing
And
great on watching things.
Yeah, we've seen Rad and lots of Halloween stuff, but
Yeah,
not Squid
not Squid
Games.
Game.
But Squid Games. But told you I was spunky today.
You are.
Spunky Brewster.
You're full of vinegar.
I had a couple of shots out of our fire keg before.
Did you get it?
No.
Oh, man. You got my hopes up.
I know.
I was all excited.
It's on back order, man.
I
I can't
know.
get it. It's like,
You got to get allocation.
yeah, allocated. And they don't even, it's like Fireball should be listening, like sending us one.
If there's someone from Fireball.
Anyone
listening.
that's connected to Fireball, send this podcast.
Yep. And we need one fire keg.
Yeah.
At least.
But Squid Game is a marketing phenomenon, and Walmart and Netflix are opening a shopping. I went in Walmart the other day, and they had sweatshirts and all kinds of stuff. I'm seeing like
Pretty dark movie, right? I mean,
they kill
or
people
film-
to
or
play the game.
Yeah.
And like Walmart's like the everyday family brand in a
Yeah.
way, right? And my kids are like talking about it. I'm like, am I comfortable with this? Or am I okay with this? Is it desensitized enough? Maybe they know it's a game and it's not real, but
it's pretty gory. Nick, it's pretty gory, right?
yeah.
You seen it?
Nick, have you seen it? Nick Weaver's our
yeah.
producer extraordinaire, and he has seen it, and it's pretty gory. Yeah. Is it appropriate for children? No.
No.
Exactly. And it's in Walmart.
It's in Walmart.
Little kids wearing sweatshirts around. You know.
Squid Game. It sounds like a kid's video game.
Yeah. I love from a marketing perspective, that's gold. Like I love if you have a show, people actually going to buy merch and be like cultural phenomenon, especially to be as gory as it is.
And
hey,
not-
good for you.
It hasn't even been out that long, right?
No.
On American Netflix, at least.
American Netflix, like 6 months, maybe. I don't
That
know.
long?
Maybe not even that long.
I don't even know if it's that
I
long.
think it was this summer.
Okay.
But
May just caught fire recently.
yeah, last 2 months, I think it's like blown up. Like every soccer mom's telling each other, you know, or however, whatever
Game.
causes the Netflix boom. I mean, it's social media, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Some Facebook. I'm surprised there's
brother.
not some backlash. I'm sure some Karen
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah. I'm sure there's some
It's coming,
backlash, yeah.
right? But
Somebody's going to protest Walmart.
and
something.
I maybe it should be me because I'm not sure I want my kids watching it, but you know,
Yeah.
But my kids are pretty. I don't know. They're pretty mature. Like
Yeah.
they know. We don't like shudder them from things. Like
No.
it's kind of like, look, I'd rather be straight with them, you know, than like.
Then gay with them.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. That
That makes
It'd
perfect
be
sense.
hard for me to do, but
True.
you know.
That was inappropriate. I'm sorry. My kids, we've pretty much always just let them watch whatever. Right? My daughter grew up watching The Simpsons and stuff like that. My son, I mean, with a limit. I mean, we don't let them watch like Human Centipede or something ridiculous. You know what I mean? We're not sitting down and watching that, but they're used to the little bit of cursing,
a little bit of that.
Try to keep the sex stuff.
Yeah, try to keep that away. So blood and guts, fine. Sex, no.
Sure, that's how you grow up to be a healthy adult.
Yeah, there it is. Today's podcast about growing up to be a healthy adult.
Yeah, plenty of gore,
Yeah, and
not sex.
not sex.
Yeah,
So I like this one.
we both said that like.
I know, like cipher effect here
Yeah.
as we move on. Heinz is. I like what they're doing with their bottles.
Yeah.
So they've got tomato blood bottles of ketchup, playing into the fact that they know it's Halloween. They know people get dressed up. They use ketchup as fake blood on costumes and everything else. I'm just gonna give Heinz a clap. I like what they've done with the flavors. They've of ketchup. Have you seen it?
I have not.
On the bottles, different things like ranch and ketchup and like all kinds of different
Really?
hot ketchup. Like got
Really?
like flavors. Like
I like hot stuff.
especially I think they're both Heinz makes ranch too, so they have like a
Make a little
ranch
bit of
shirt,
everything.
a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
It's
mustard
Heinz. Yeah,
stuff. 57.
yeah,
That's what,
yeah. Who doesn't like Heinz 57?
Communists probably. Al Qaeda.
Maybe
So
ISIS.
yeah, probably
Yeah,
ISIS.
that's why they're terrorists. They didn't have Heinz 57.
I'll have to put on their goat meat.
But I love this tomato blood. You'll see it on at your local store. I think you'll definitely see it online at Activation. I'm going to order some tomato blood.
Okay. You should order some and then we can squirt it at each other on the next Radcast.
That make for a good visual effect.
We can squirt
It's
it.
like
We'll probably squirt it at
squirting.
Nick.
We'll squirt
honestly.
it at Nick.
Yeah.
It might mess up the whole episode, but
That's fine.
that's okay.
We can mess up the whole episode on our own.
Yes, we can. And a bit of pop news or rock pop news.
Pop rocks.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers have a new album coming out with they got back together with their guitarist, I guess in the last year or two. First album since one in 2006 that I can't
Stadium
remember the
Arcadium,
name.
maybe?
There, I think that's it. Ding.
Yep.
The Californication is so good.
Yeah.
And I mean,
They have a lot of songs that'll probably be played on the radio forever.
yes.
Right.
Under the Bridge.
That's the first one that
Oh,
immediately
yeah.
comes to my mind.
I miss like good rock, like
Yeah.
like-
There's not really.
there's who now? No, no one mainstream.
No. Greta Van Vliet, maybe.
Maybe. I mean,
That's still a little.
yeah. But everything's kind of gone, like there's rock bands that are crushing it, but they're not really mainstream.
College
Yeah.
radio.
Like Band of Horses and
Yeah.
My Morning Jacket,
Sure.
Jim James. I love me some Jim James.
I don't listen to it much.
Yeah.
Don't listen
I don't
to it.
listen to it a lot, but like I get reminded of it like in a playlist. I'm like, damn, and I'll
Yeah.
listen to it for a couple days, and then because
point.
it's not mainstream, I won't hear it anywhere else unless I play it.
It's not gonna be on the radio.
No.
That's Post Malone over and over and over on the radio.
So MindBody acquired ClassPass. So MindBody is let's call it the software back end of most gyms now.
Right.
How you go in, you sign up. It's both the web interface for like clients, but also like the back end for gyms that are running it.
Okay.
You pay a subscription, you get them, and they purchased ClassPass, which has come into the game in the last couple of years, where essentially, what happens is people don't want to sign up for just one thing anymore.
Right.
And so with ClassPass, you can buy a bunch of tokens or credits and use them to go take classes at all kinds of different gyms and studios.
Okay.
It was a great idea, but MindBody just purchased them for it was a $5 million investment that they got to make the purchase, but it was like a $3 billion purchase. It was
Billion.
dollar purchase.
With a B.
Yes.
Wow.
But I'm like, how well are they doing to be buying up
for
them?
billions of dollars. Yeah,
It makes sense to have those two things connected.
it does.
And I bet you they just wish they had thought of it and done it before someone else.
I wish I thought of it.
Yeah, me too.
That kind of stuff makes me be like, why am I so stupid? Why can't I think of something like that?
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
simple.
It's not that, no, it makes a lot of sense too.
Perfect sense.
Perfect sense. Like, okay, I take classes. I'm into classes. I should know that people don't want to go to the same place all the time. They want to mix it up, and you have all these places, and I'm going to aggregate it.
Yep.
And
We did not think of that.
we didn't think of that. And they got $1 billion valuation.
Jeez.
So, yeah,
It's solid.
solid. So a lot's happening in the fitness space. Finally today, I want to go out on a serious note. William Shatner went to space this week, and
I thought you were going to really say something serious.
yeah,
I was like, okay.
yeah, he beamed me up, Scotty.
Sure. He survived.
He survived.
Okay,
He
good
made-
for him.
I was convinced when Bezos went up, and I wasn't being negative. I wasn't hoping, but I was having flashbacks to being a kid
Oh,
in
yeah.
the Challenger.
That is serious, yeah.
I do like have. I feel like, oh God, this is just gonna blow up.
It's gonna blow up,
Like, but no, they sent William Shatner to space this week, and he made it back, and he was emotional about it. I mean, this space stuff's becoming real.
Yeah.
I mean, at least seemingly.
Civilian travel to space.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It's coming up.
It's coming fast. So Blue Origin sent William Shatner to space, and everyone said beam me up.
Everyone made the same exact.
Kind of been waiting to say that.
That's fine.
We
We could do Radcast on the moon one day.
could at Blue Origin, if you're listening, Joe and I would be willing to go up in space to cast
Radcast
live
on the
from
moon.
there. From the
Or
moon.
just in space. I
just
mean,
in space is
landed on the moon.
the first podcast in space. There we
Wow.
go. I like that thought.
Okay. But copyright Radcast. We came up with that.
Yes, we just
so
copyrighted it.
Yeah. Put that out there.
Cool, man. I like today, lighthearted for out there. Last week felt a little serious because the social holidays kind of kicked us off on a bad foot last week. But anyway, there's some other Instagram news out there, new features. But
Sure.
you know what?
Figure it out yourself.
Yeah, figure it out. No. We hope everyone enjoyed it. keep up with Joe, Joey, and Sean on all the channels. Look up Joe Hamric. He's a funny dude.
Look me
good
up
friend
in the phone book.
Yeah. Go look in our Eastside High School Eagles yearbook.
I don't know if I want to. Don't look at that.
Don't look at that.
Don't look at that.
No, don't look at that. You know where to find us. We're at theradcast.com. Search all the content. Search Blue Origin. Beat me up, Scotty. And find all the content. And go watch Halloween Kills.
Watch it. I'm going to watch it.
Sending us out today. I'm your host, Ryan Alford. You know where to find me, at Ryan Alford on all the channels. We'll see you next time on the Radcast.
To listen to full episodes or to contact us, visit us on the web at theradcast.com or follow our host at Ryan Alford on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.